Well, they put so much pressure on you, on your defense, every possession. But our guys did a great job, not only defensively, but attacking the rim offensively. And so many teams play Kentucky and settle on jump shots rather than drives to the basket. And it's always a 4-point play or a 5-point play because they beat you down the court. We made up our mind that we were going to reverse and attack the rim so we could get back on defense. But even that, their percentage was like 39% in the first half, but they were 9 for 12 on the break. So they put a lot of pressure on you. They're a terrific team that's going to get better and better. Really, obviously delighted with the victory. It's been a while since we've beaten them. The crowd was electric, great, and when you see college basketball like that with these great games, North Carolina, Kentucky, and us, just great for our game.
Rick was questioning out of his game that he had, which I guess one of his better games. Did his experience have anything to do with it as far as
Yeah, I think he just kept attacking the rim, and that was good. And obviously he made shots early on, and we had to withstand some foul trouble, but so did they. So, Quentin played a big-time game. Fox is one of the most difficult guys to guard because even though he's most left-handers are predominant left, he goes right great as well. When they run that high pick and roll, it's tough because if you come off him too much, they throw it a lob to Bam.
Quentin is from Louisville. I think he understands this rivalry a little better than some of these players. You think this one means a little more to him?
You'd have to ask him that. I'm sure it does.
How do you get your guys prepared for such a big game like this? Rivalry, 22,000 people. What do you do?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
What do you, as far as
the next game you're talking about?
No. This one here. I mean, just the atmosphere. What do you say to your guys before the game?
Well, I said something I've not said to them. I said, look, guys, I don't know how many more Kentucky Louisville games. I hope I coach 5, 7, 8 more of them. But you got to really enjoy it and have fun because you're not going to see this experience too much. When you look at college basketball on the screen, sometimes you don't see this type of atmosphere. You got to really, really enjoy it. And they did tonight. They had a lot of fun tonight. They enjoyed it. And I think Kentucky's a tough team. It's quite an impressive performance by them coming off the North Carolina game.
What made Ding and Dell so effective tonight?
I just felt everybody was aggressive on offense. We've been in the past aggressive on defense, but I felt we were aggressive on offense.
Coach, you've been talking a lot about rebounding this year. Jalen, that offensive rebound at the end was one of the biggest ones.
We did a great job of blocking out. We've kept shots every single practice, trying to make it better and better. But we just kept in timeouts talking about the Baylor game, how we didn't execute when we got a little tired. And Mango was a great leader in the timeouts and did a terrific job.
Coach, talk about the strategy of keeping De'Aaron Fox from going downhill in transition. It seems like you guys did a good job of kind of discouraging that break.
It's not easy. We walled up because now you put Monk on a wing, and it's not easy. And at the end of the game, they had 4 shooters in the game. But you have to keep them out of the fast break. The key is you have to take great shots. And we were getting great shots. And that's the key. Then you play good transition defense. If you take a bad shot, they'll make you pay.
Rick, did you do anything in particular on Monk?
We shadowed him. We tried to deny him. Every time he came off the screen and said, let's just keep the ball out of his hands, put somebody else. And, I felt he was going to drive a little bit more tonight because guys, when they come off a 47-point game, know that people are getting his jog. So we tried to play that as well. Briscoe puts a lot of pressure on you and drives. Fox puts a lot of pressure on you. They're a tremendous team. They really are a great team, and obviously they're going to have a terrific season.
Quentin is not the most physically gifted guy. How does he compensate for that against a team that has a lot?
He's very, in 11 games, he had 1 steal. Tonight he had 2. So Quentin is a very good offensive basketball player. Okay, he's a very good offensive player. And we were able to put him on Briscoe and put different people on Fox and Monk. And, he knows how to play angles, he knows how to play it. But he's not a bad defensive player. Guys with length would bother him, but he also bothers guys on the other end of the floor. So you may lose something in defense, but you gain it on offense.
Rick, you've been in the unique position of being the head coach of both of these elite programs. From that coaching perspective, what makes this rivalry the best in college basketball?
Well, I said this earlier. When I first came to Lexington, the Yankees don't like the Red Sox, Red Sox don't like the Yankees, but they take it to a new level. And I didn't quite, two of my really good friends, Martin McMacken and Bill Kitely, they would get all choked up in tears. You don't understand what Louisville's like. So I really didn't understand. Now, Kaywood was normal, so I could talk to him a little bit about it. But those other two were normal. And what makes it better, I think, the best rivalry, now you can say that Carolina and Duke, because it's in the ACC. What makes this rivalry so good is the fan base, not the teams. Because if you look at Duke, I don't know the exact percentage, but I bet 20-30% are probably from New York, New Jersey, California. Same thing with North Carolina. So they got different. Here, everybody's on vacation, every single TV. We're the #1 market for television in America, college basketball, and the draft. And that's because we've got 450,000 Kentucky fans here as well. So we got a great market for TV, and everybody lives for this game. Everybody in Carolina Duke doesn't live for that game because you also got Wake when they're good, you got NC State. This is it for us. We have no professional teams, and this is it. And they've dominated us for a while now, so it's good to get a victory.
Rick, you guys did a great job with your execution and the offensive rebounding. Is there another element that will put you over the top to being a really good offense?
I just think that we have nobody back that average double figures. I just think they need to get comfortable and move the basketball like they did tonight. And, you know, now we got Virginia where every possession's life and death. And then you go to Indiana and all they do is drive and shoot threes and good low put. So, and then you got Notre Dame at Notre Dame where, you know, they kill you with prayers the entire night. They get so the ACC is very difficult. But for us tonight, you know, we were hoping to get on a little bit of a run here and get a few wins with this schedule coming in, this gauntlet coming in, and we got one tonight. But we got it by playing really good basketball, and that's important.
How difficult is the challenge of facing Bam Adebayo, and what was the game plan there?
Well, obviously, it wasn't to back up and let him dunk on you. But, you know, the reason I like their team so much is they have so many different ways to put pressure on you. Monk with the three, Fox going downhill, Briscoe weaving in and out, Willis with the three, and then Bam in the low post. There's so many ways that they can hurt you, and now the way they play up and down the court like that, you've got to, if you don't take great shots, you're going to lose the game. You have to take great shots.
As much as this game means to your fans, do you feel at all unburdened that you've ended the dominance that you talked about?
Well, I have to go to Miami tonight to be with the family for Christmas holidays because my children are down there and have to go there. And I just got a boat for the first time, a small little boat. And I think I would have gone out fishing and then called Kenny and said, you take over. No, it's a lot of, look, they've dominated us. You know, if somebody said, wait, you played all these games and it's been decided by less than 10 points. I said that's not the way it works in basketball. It's, you lose, whether it's 2 points or not. So we've played good basketball against them, but look, they've had, and I say this, and I won't say it in victory because I've said it in defeats. There are a number of programs, Kentucky's Kentucky. I mean, and I don't mean to mean John when I say this, but nobody's recruited like John in the business. If you look at the NBA right now, you got Carl Towns, you got Anthony Davis, you got John Wall, they play great at the next level. So he's evaluated great, but I knew him when he wasn't a great recruiter, and we played him in the Final Four when I was at Kentucky, and he beat us early in the year. So he's an outstanding teacher of the game, but sometimes when you get all these great players, you know, they don't think, he puts those guys in areas where they can score, and he's done a great job for a long, long time. And the talent that he assembles, the thing that's impressive to me is he doesn't miss much on evaluation. Like Poitras got hurt, but he doesn't miss much evaluating. We all miss a lot in evaluating. He doesn't miss much. When he thinks a guy can play, he can really play. And Duke's in the same scenario now, and I'm hoping we've had a great recruiting class. So, yeah, it's a big, you want it to be a great rivalry. Not come close. You got to get a victory, and we finally did.
Rick, early in the game, when Kentucky got down on 4-2 returns, real quick.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
When Kentucky got back on,
Yep.
got back on offense pretty quick, and you had to sub. Was that did that shock you, or were you surprised?
Well, sometimes when you go to the glass to offensive rebound, it's great if you get it. If you miss it, numbers in their favor. But we did a better job coming out of second half, and like I said, they were 9 for 12 in the first half. But look, anytime you can get this team to shoot 39%, you're playing good. We played good defense in the half court.
Coach,
They're just tough in the football.
sorry about that. Coach, when Donovan picked up his third foul early in the second half, and you were able to go to David Levitch and hold on to that, I believe it was 1 point either one way or the other. How big was that stretch with Donovan on the bench?
It's big. You know, Donovan did 2 things tonight, and he says he does it all the time, you know, with his elbow. He's never done that, at least I haven't seen it. But Levitch, you can always put Levitch in crucial situation. It doesn't hurt you at all. It only helps you. I thought Mango, if you look at the stat sheet with Mango 0 for 2, he really played a terrific game because when he was guarding Bam, he did a great job. And then I thought Dang played a great game. You know, we expected Dang and Donovan to come of age this year. It's just going to take a little time. But this schedule will make you grow up in a hurry.
One more for Coach. Anyone? Thank you.
Just want to say great holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you.